Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm really thankful for every single one of you, and I'm also so excited where this will go one day, how this community will keep growing. And yeah, this time it's not about learning, so just a video about my outtakes. It's very funny, so just enjoy, lean back and watch the video. Capped keyword here, which is the Kotlin version of annotation processor, and we have blah, blah, blah. Behind the scenes make requests to the Google servers to make some, yeah, I don't know. So that is what you need to do for every of your view models you have in your project. So currently we did this for our main view model, but we will also need to do this for our statistics view model. So we need to create a statistics view model module. Let's do that. Let's copy and paste this main view model view ball. But once we just created that, since we just created that database, that function that provides that But before we start with this, I actually want to set up our logging library Tinder. We won't be logging with Tinder here, I mean Timber, of course. So inside of this tracking service class, we will just have a companion object that will have several live data. And we will have an action stop service Fickt euch doch, ey. And the only thing we need to annotate, and the only thing we need to do with and the only thing we need to do with this class is we need to annotate it with add hilt and hilt. And that is it now. But for now, I just want to include a function that checks if the user already accepted the And yeah, that's it for this video. In the next part, or in the next, so yeah, that's it for this video. In the next several parts, so yeah, that's it for this video. In many next parts. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So in this video, we will finally start with the user tracking location mation stuff. And then, by the way, we also need to make a variable here, private var is timer enabled, to just track if we're currently, if the timer is enabled, of course. And we're going to set that to false initially. Oh, ich bin doch dumm, Alter. And if that is less than if less and we're going to set that equal to what I just copied. We can press Ctrl, Alt, and L to format that, or not to format this. Let's change the context to app, this context to app2. Then we don't have any errors, and we can press Ctrl, Alt, L again, and it won't change anything again. Then I'm going to press Ctrl and I to Oh. Because the number can be bigger than the much, oh shit. And this still won't work, because now it marks the minus in red, because if the user input is null here, then this Hello guys, and welcome back to the 13th part of the Kotlin UP2 Pro series. In the last part I talked about while loops, so we created an array here with rings